here on Richmond Road at Masters and Dogs. We're having a little bit of fun with the pups at this point. Shiraz, come show us your cute little tuxedo bib. Joining us once again, Lynn Gromitra, owner here at Masters and Dogs. That's quite the outfit.
Yes, it's great for your fancy dinner party or wedding. Shiraz.
Suddenly, he's decided it's time to bathe.
Yeah, we can actually match the bow to your wedding color scheme if so be it.
I would absolutely have my dog as part of my wedding for sure. Now, your other dog here, Stella, has something called a buddy belt on.
Yes, those are harnesses. They're leather harnesses made from an actual supplier in Ontario, and they're sold throughout the world, these buddy belts.
When I first came in, I thought they were some sort of glasses or decoration for the dog. What is the advantage of using a buddy belt?
Well, for most dogs pull when they're on leash. If they're going to pull, you may as well wear a harness where they're not thrown off balance when they're pulling, and it's so much easier on their neck. You're protecting their trachea because the skin's really thin around the trachea.
Now you've got a wide variety of other harnesses here as well as seat belts. So let's just take a look at the seat belt here. What is the advantage of putting a seat belt on your dog when they're in the vehicle?
Well, this doubles as it's a harness, and as well you can use it in your car so that your dog is safe in the car using your seat belt. So it's just a step-in harness that clips. Once you've adjusted it, it clips at the top. You can run I'll use his leash extension here.
Which is another really handy thing to have
Which is
for
a
the dog.
very handy thing to have. You would run your seat belt through the top of the harness. You would clip it in, and the dog can sit, sit or lay down, move around, and if you do get, God forbid, in a fender bender or an accident, it'll actually, the seatbelt will lock and your dog is pulled by the chest as opposed to being pulled by the neck. It won't go flying on you and won't injure.
Good to protect both you and your dog. Okay, so there's a lot of the store to show you. So we'll move back into the portion here because you've got a lot of different types of collars and accessories that you could use for the dog. This is one of my personal favorites. How does it work?
Sarah's really impressed with this.
I'm loving this bag.
Going to the office carrier.
It looks like Stella doesn't want to leave the dog bed.
Stella loves beds. We also have an assortment of dog beds that you can match to your decor. She also fits quite nicely in this bag.
And then the little head just pokes through the hole. That's great. So now, earlier in the morning, we were talking about raised food dishes. What is the advantage of bringing those bowls up off the ground?
It helps with older dogs and tall dogs with the barrel chest to keep, it helps with digestion. You won't get bloat, which is a common ailment with bigger dogs because it's, you won't get the air pockets that'll block digestion.
Okay. So a little bit later in the show, we will be heading back into the grooming portion of Masters and Dogs. In the meantime, you can head to the website to look at all of the information